you feel the band did right now?
I am so proud of what this band just did out there. I think it's a great start to our season. Can't wait to see how it plays out tonight.
I believe we did amazing. I'm still kind of like in shock of how great we did. I just hope that the judges think the same thing, but if not, that doesn't matter because we know that we did our best. That's all.
My name is Nicholas Chitwood, and I am the band director here for the Ramona Dynasty band in ColorGuard. I came in 2009. That was my first year at Ramona High School.
How excited are you to see how far they can progress throughout the entire season?
It was pretty incredible. Though I guess from the beginning we knew this was going to be a special year. The first day of band camp in June, the focus level was nothing like I've seen at Ramona High School in my 4 years. There was that level of intensity that came right at the very beginning, even with the freshmen who had almost no idea what they were walking into.
How many hours do you guys practice?
On an average week, everyone practices a minimum of 6.5 hours. On most weeks, actually, it ends up being more like 10 once we add in weekend time or football games or competition days. Fresno trip was an opportunity to take this band out of the local area. We compete mainly in Southern California, so I thought that getting out of our comfort zone would be good for the band. Fresno also has a personal connection for me. It's where I went to school and where most of my colleagues are actually still up in the Fresno area, so there was a little part of me that wanted to show off the great band we had down here and the work we've done over the last few years.
Tell me a little about what you have in your hands right there.
What I have is a trumpet, a Bach Stradivarius trumpet.
Okay, what, I take it you play it? Is that what it is?
I do play it.
Okay, tell me a little about your time, what you do here, kind of.
What I do here is I'm the trumpet section leader in the band, and I kind of just lead them towards the right path.
How have you guys been doing so far in practice today?
A lot better than previous years, and I'm very proud.
Why you decided to join band?
Because I saw them in middle school and I thought that was so cool.
What was so cool about that?
Just be able to, perform like that. It blew me away how, it could be something much more than just sitting down and playing.
What do you mean by sitting down and just playing? Like, what did you used to do?
I was used to concerts and stuff like that, just doing the whole jazz band and concert band thing. But once we went to, because we have a band night, I guess, for high school, that middle school kids, we kind of let them sit in the stands when we're having football games. And it was just really cool to have them go out there and watch their halftime show. It was just like, wow, you can move and play? That's crazy.
Gotcha. So, tell me a little bit like what you guys are doing out here tonight and stuff like that.
Well, tonight we're getting ready for our Fresno show, and it's very exciting. It's very nerve-wracking too. It's our first show, so I'm excited.
Set up for our last round before we get on the bus tomorrow, and so we need to make the most of these chunks that we're going to take right now. Okay, stay focused, reset quickly, and do all those things that will help make us successful. I'm very excited about what you're going to do for us tonight, though. Band, I want you to really focus on your upper bodies and making sure that you're performing towards the boss. A lot of times we look down and somebody's upper body is like facing towards the uprights out there, and that's not what we want. Okay. So if there's anything you can focus on, especially in the first, however many sets we have here before we start playing, is your upper body in the direction it's facing, okay? The way the music selection works is there's a committee of staff members who work on the theme for the show. In this case, the committee chose Bound, which was by a company called Box 6, which has had very effective shows in the past for competitive marching bands. I think the whole third movement, a lot of people probably like the first movement because it had this sort of creepy vibe to it, but the third movement I think is
is about triumph in some way. It's about the way that we're all bound together as a community, or in this case as a band. And I think that triumphal feeling that we communicated through the show was actually my favorite part of the show.
Has this been one of the best bands that you've had here?
Well, but undoubtedly it's been the best band I've ever taught.
What are your feelings during the rehearsals?
Well, it's a very analytical process, right? We have to analyze what are they accomplishing on the field and quickly arrive at what's the best solution. I guess it's excitement as we grow each week. You know, sometimes there's frustration. It's not always perfect. We don't always move forward. Sometimes we take a step back because we didn't learn something the right way. But generally, it's all about the process of moving forward, and it's pretty businesslike.
Keep screwing around. What a stupid way to kind of be a downer in this moment, which I feel really great about what you guys just did out there. October 4th, and look at what you guys have accomplished. That is a show, by golly, and I am so proud of it. I know the staff is all proud of it, and that is awesome. Yeah, you should give yourselves a round of applause. We're now going to be attentive and respectful.
How did you choose your practice space while in Fresno?
That's a funny story. Being from Fresno, I have a lot of connections up there, so I actually called up the best man for my wedding, and I asked him if we could use his high school to practice at, and he worked it out, no problem.
Right now we're unloading Dynasty, and we're gonna start setting up the lines for the field and start our stretch out block and start practice.
What is this? Is this the last practice before the show?
Yes, and we have 2 hours until our show.
You have to run with me.
So we don't always pop off. That's true.
What did you just get finished doing?
I just finished marking off the hashes that we have to do for the field. Because we're going to a college stadium, we have to mark off the college hashes, which are more into the center of the field than where our high school hashes. So we mark the college hashes, which will be more prominent at that field in orange, so people can see that better. And we have the white hashes for our high school hashes, so people can readjust their drill accordingly, so we can still do a magnificent show.
Are you excited for the show?
Oh hell yeah, marching band's my thing.
Can you get a quick drink of water? Get a quick drink of water. There's a fountain.
If you haven't brought your drums over, bring them over right now.
Go to the fountain?
Yeah, go put your instruments together.
How nervous were you going into the trip, like the day of when you were at the practice field in Fresno?
I'm not sure that nervous is the right word. I think probably anticipation. Anticipating that we would have a good performance, but I had no idea how good that performance would stack up as compared to the other groups there. There are a lot of really good groups in Central California, so it was more just anticipation to find out, well, how are we really doing? because I had a feeling we were doing well this year, but it was waiting for that confirmation.
Better on the xylo lick. That's absolutely locked in now behind you. That's good. Okay, that's better. Don't mistake the first trumpets playing with the right volume for everyone else getting the full back. Okay? Like the first trumpets and the like piccolo are sitting on top of our pyramid of sound, and you guys got to support that better. Just down the line, all second trumpets, mellophones, low brass tubas, straight down. I don't think other people are at the level they need to be to support that. They're not really overplaying. The band is going to be, they're going to come down this ramp, and then you're going to go on the back side of the goalpost. There's a goalpost over there. As you walk in, you're going to be on the right side of the goalposts to enter. When we leave, we're going to go back out the way we came in, but we're going to go down the front sideline, okay? So everything is that way. When we come in, Dan, we're going to be, the way we're going to walk in is we're going to be in our concert arch. So is that 3 lines? 3 lines, and you're going to go from 40 to 40 on the back, and you're going to do a musical warm-up on the field. The drums are going to do a drum warm-up on the field, while the pit and the guard is setting up their equipment, okay? We've not done this yet, so that's why we're going to do this twice. And then once we get to the show site, you'll have like a few minutes to use the bathroom. We'll get dressed in uniform. We'll tell you more timelines when we get there, and then we're off and running, and we're doing our routine, okay? I hope you guys are excited. You guys have done a good job so far in the hotel. Lots of compliments about how well behaved you were, except for one person, but I think she's kind of crazy. So we'll just chalk that up to crazy. Sorry, guys. And then, yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. So, when see me, let's face that way. Just stay in a clump, it's fine. Okay? Wait, we don't dismiss. Do we dismiss?
Are we
Okay,
dismissed?
drum majors dismiss.
So the words of the day are going to be all out. 1, 2, 3! All
There are bathrooms right nearby. If you need to use the bathroom, or you are in the guard, you may go and get off the bus right now. The bathrooms are right nearby. Thank you.
My name is Edison Villar. I'm a front ensemble tech for Ramona High School. Basically, I help the pit out, helping them learn music, making sure that they don't fall apart or blow up or anything, you know, no explosions.
How long until you guys go on?
I'm guessing probably about 10 minutes, I'm thinking.
Are you excited?
Yeah, I'm really excited. It's my first time watching a competition from this angle. I would be over there, you know, getting ready and being all pumped up, but I'm not the one performing, they are. I'm really proud of how they've been progressing these past few weeks, and I hope that they own it up.
position on the field, our second group to perform in the AAA division. Making the trip here today from Riverside, California, the Ramona High School Dynasty Marching Band and ColorGuard.
So now do you guys know why I wanted to bring you to that stadium? It resonates in there, doesn't it? Yeah, okay guys, that was a great start to the season. We're gonna get so much information out of the run you just gave. You're gonna have all the information you need to be successful moving forward. You just gotta keep pushing forward. We can't let up now. We've been pushing so hard for this, but this is just one small checkpoint among many for this season, okay? So I am so proud of what you did out there. And if you're proud of what you did out there, it doesn't matter what happens at awards, you know, we never see these bands again. So the biggest thing that you have to do is you have to judge against your own personal standard as we move forward. If we get some awards, cool. If not, cool. We still have a path forward and I'm just so excited.
Now we know how hard we can push and how good we can be. So let's even exceed that, push past that, be even better.
Alright, so the word of the day is Dynasty. Alright? Word of the day is Dynasty. 1, 2, 3, Dynasty!
What's happening right now?
We are heading in to watch some other bands and kind of check out what other people are doing in this area.
Are the awards coming up?
About an hour and a half.
How well did you feel the band did when you saw them initially perform in Fresno?
That was clearly a great performance at that point in the season. There was a moment in the beginning of the show where we have our first vocal where the whole band goes, huh. And in our stadium here at Ramona, it's kind of a little dead, like it kind of just dissipates into the air. But in the Ramona Stadium, which is like this, basically it's a huge concrete echo chamber, the way that first vocal echoed, it was truly energizing.
And now for placement. Receiving the third place trophy. And the Shirley Whitcomb General Effect Award with a score of 65.45, that's 65.45, Clovis East.
Riot happening in like 30 seconds.
Receiving the second place trophy in the AAA division. Also awards for Best Auxiliary and Best Percussion. With a score of 65.60, that's 65.60, Ramona.
Amazing! First place in our class and fourth place overall.
damn good. I'm so proud of this band and all the work that's come. Never have we had such an amazing show as we had tonight.
Marching band's still your thing?
It is still my thing and always will be my thing.
Two-A band in the 3A competition, and we got second place. So yeah.
How do you feel?
Very accomplished. Second best auxiliary and best percussion.
Is that huge for you guys?
Yes, that's very huge. It's a great way to start the season, and it's just improving from here. Just get better and better.
Now that it's over, what happens next? Do we forget the obstacles we overcame to get here? Do we just go home and move on with our lives? Do we relive the memories we made on this trip over and over again in our heads? Or do we keep moving forward, knowing full well that hard work and determination will always pay off in the end?